Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to Friday Fun with SidekickTraders.com. I see a few guys watching already. Thought I'd start a little bit early, just get things going. I hope you've had a good week trading. Hopefully we can take some trades this afternoon. Unfortunately, the one I was looking at right now just ran, so you can see it on the screen at the moment. I'm using the GPS trader, and it looked like a perfect entry a little bit ago here. And this is the 1 minute though, so I'm going to switch to some of the other time frames because I was looking at more like the 5 minute entry or the 3 minute entry. So here we go. Yeah, so I was looking right here for an entry for the live stream, but so far we've kind of just gone straight up. However, this thing has a habit of pulling back down, so I'm going to try and use some of my new rules in GPS that I've been working on today to see if we can get a better entry if this thing pulls back. So it'll be interesting to see. So yeah, if you guys have any trade ideas, let me know in the chat box so that we can talk about it. If you actually want to join in and talk to me and a couple other people from Sidekick that are coming in to trade today, just let me know too, and I'll post the link for you to actually come on online here with us and chat and audio share, whatever, screen share. It'd be cool to get some more participation from people. It'd be pretty fun. So I'm looking forward to it though. Hopefully we can do some trades today. And let me know in the questions, well, not the questions, the chat box on YouTube. Say hello. And then, so if you're on Facebook also, it's best to come over to the YouTube link. I put the YouTube link in the Facebook group. The streaming stuff just kind of posts it to both my YouTube and Facebook. And it's going to be much easier to interact with us if you come onto my YouTube channel directly. So we're live on both Facebook and on YouTube at the moment as well. So this thing is just going straight up. It's quite surprising how strong SPY is today. It had a bit of a rocky start at the start of the day. So if we go to the 10-minute time frame, this shook out a lot of people today. So opening lower, pushed down. I think that shook out a lot of people. Again, the surprising turnaround, though, into the close. So I'm going to be kind of curious. I've been looking at the 1 day, 1 year on SPY for a bit now. And so you can kind of see we're still trading on the, let me switch to actually SPY. So this is kind of interesting. So we gapped above this downtrend line, and it started to look really crap yesterday, like really fading off again. And I was convinced today we'd see a breakdown and continue down. But check out the really strong candle we're putting in today on the daily. So this could be the start of a reversal, right? We've really been rejecting from this downtrend and rejecting from the 13 EMA on the daily. So pretty interesting, really, when you think about the way this thing is moving. So that is definitely a good sign if you're bullish at the moment, or if you're holding any horrendous longs from earlier over the last few months. So to me, this is signaling a reversal, and I'm pretty surprised to see it. Honestly, I thought we were going to break back down here. I really did. After the close yesterday on the daily beneath the 13 EMA, I was convinced the next move, especially at the open this morning, was going to be a break and hold of this downtrend. But as always, the stock market is surprising, and as soon as you're absolutely convinced in one direction, it'll just go the other way, right? So you can see back here we also had a move like this above here, and then it was quite a big drop back below the trend line. So I wasn't really very hopeful here, but it looks like this thesis is playing out to the long side, unless something really drastic happens in the next hour or two for market close, and we see this just sell off again. It'd be pretty bad, but we'll see what happens. So I'm going to look for some trades. If you guys have trade ideas, just post them in the chat box on my YouTube channel, and we can kind of just check things out together. Again, if you want to come on and just like chat or even screen share, you don't need to have your camera on. I don't have mine on. I just have audio going. So we can just kind of chat and take some trade ideas, talk about any services that you are in or want to join, and see how the afternoon goes. And so hopefully I'm going to be joined soon by Marion from Sidekick Traders, and hopefully Michelle from Sidekick Traders as well. So that'll be kind of fun. Both of those guys have awesome ideas. They're really up to speed on market internals and things. But I'm mainly going to be using the GPS to trade this afternoon, if I can find anything with a good entry. So I'm going to start looking while I wait for Marion and or Michelle to come on and see what we can find. So for you guys not familiar with the GPS, basically you have these breakout lines, which is awesome. And you have like a confirmation candle. So you have like a pre-signal and a confirmation candle. And you can see it's been working pretty well. You have to have a bit of a slack stop loss. In my case, I'm using the 13 EMA. to try and just kind of guide whether I want to stop out or not. I feel like the stops on the GPS are a bit loose normally, so that's kind of what I'm using. At the moment, this isn't an entry for me. I want to see it pull back down and hold the 13 EMA and then get some new GPS signals before I jump into any longs at the moment on SPY. But you can see how great this has been all afternoon. Maybe if we get a pullback down to the 13 EMA here, that would be something I'd start to look at on the 1 minute. But you can kind of see how like this new strategy I'm using with the GPS is that really if you break and close below the 13 EMA, it's really kind of not a good sign. So when we get these nice runs, it's been a lot more consistent on holding the 13 EMA. So it's kind of the new way I'm playing this for you guys that have the GPS trader. That's kind of the new way I'm playing these signals. So just now, just kind of looking through some of the tickers, we'll see if we can find anything to trade. SPY's already taken off too much. Look at this thing go in the 1 minute. Gonna have to wait for a pullback before we get any entries on these things. But this would have been the perfect trade so far. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to come on much earlier than 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock Eastern time. Good. But yeah, pretty bullish into the close. So let's have a look at some tickers. So AMD Inspire, my usual two that I go to for this. Apple sometimes has decent trades on it. So Apple's actually not run as much on the 10 minute yet. It does have a 10 minute signal. 5 minutes actually pretty good entry here as well for a long. 3 minutes perfect. So this actually might be an idea here. Let me just check. This is looking pretty bullish, really. We're close to the 13 EMA, which would be a stop for me if I go long on this as well. So probably just give us a few minutes, see if we pull back and hold above the 13 EMA. Something like this kind of situation would be ideal for an entry for me. I'll kind of keep Apple on watch. Hey, Michelle, how's it going? Michelle just added to the stream.
I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, not too bad. Not too bad. Just watching the GPS here. It's been pretty good. Did you see my new strategy I posted in Sidekick earlier?
I did, but I don't use the 13 EMA, and today's been a shit show, so I haven't added it to see how
it goes.
Works.
You watching anything into the close today?
So I am currently in an SPX 3770.
Okay, cool. Should we type that into the chat on YouTube? I can do it if you want.
I can.
Can you see the chat box? I don't know if you can.
I see it.
Okay, cool. There's also a private chat if you want to message me with that. Let's see. All right, so I'm watching Apple at the moment, just watching it pull back down to the 13 EMA. Via the GPS, I've been trying to enter on holding of the 13 EMA and having all the signals in play. So you can see there's like 5 minute, kind of close to where it's breaking out. 3 minute is totally like a good entry here. But basically, I'm looking for a 1 minute hold, which is what it's doing nicely here. So I'm going to start looking at calls for Apple. Not going to enter just yet. I want to try and get the best possible entry. So I'm not looking to do 0 DTE. Oh, did you want to do any Tesla 0 DTE, Michelle?
No. Tesla damn near blew up my fucking account.
Oh, that's not good.
Oh, I probably shouldn't cuss.
You probably just got me banned from YouTube. But nah. I have an immaculate track record on YouTube for not swearing and stuff. So don't know what. Wait till Marion gets on. If she comes on, she'll just be blowing it up.
Yeah, she's usually worse than I am.
So I'm just loading up some Apple calls here just in case I get a good entry. So I'm just looking at like the 150s for the 28th. So a little bit out here. I'm not planning to enter just yet because I want to make sure I get the perfect entry. But if you guys listening like the look of Apple here, I may have missed the perfect entry just bouncing off the 13 EMA here. But let's give it another couple of minutes. Maybe it comes back down and maybe that'll be a better entry. Potentially missed it though. The GPS is already running for 2 or 3 candles now, so it's kind of frustrating. Very annoying. Yeah, so Michelle, you posted that in private chat. I don't know if you meant to post it.
Oh, shit. I sure did.
It doesn't
Can you
matter.
tell I don't know StreamYard?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even post it in Gen Chat because it's about to hit 1:30 and I'm going to exit my.
Yeah. I just saw that you exited anyway, so no big deal. But yeah, if you want to take any other trades, though, just it's on the comments. So at least on my screen,
Yep.
it's up top right comments.
I
and then
see it.
that'll post it into the YouTube stream directly. Everybody watching is really quiet. Say hello, guys. I want to know who's watching.
Well, I thought I saw you say Mr. A was in here.
Yeah, I think he probably is watching because he was trying to get onto the actual stream earlier, which is totally fine. I want people to come on and chat with us and stuff as well. It's more fun than just looking at comments. But I think he was trying to get on by accident. Just wanted to watch the stream. Silent lurking. That's the way to do it. So still waiting for an entry on Apple long. I really want to see it pull back down here, and then I'll start looking for an entry. It's beautiful chart though, right? You've seen Apple's chart at the moment?
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely beautiful chart. I think I just heard Marion arrive as well. Oh, no, it's Matt. No way. Hey, Matt, how's it going? I didn't expect to see you.
Yeah, I've got they text me. I've got 35 minutes till I even need to leave. So,
hey guys, watching, just saw Nate saying hello. Mad About Trading just said hey as well. So how's it going, guys? So at the moment we have Matt from matttrades.com. He's also in Sidekick Traders as well. If you don't know Matt, he does a bunch of oil trading, which is pretty awesome. I'm posting a link to his site there, so it's just matttrades.com. And the other people on here is me and Michelle, both from sidekicktraders.com. I'm guessing most people that are watching this already know who we are, though. So just thought I'd introduce Matt because not quite as well known as we are, but getting there. You looking at any trades today? Seeing anything fun, Matt? Or
I sold a bunch of puts yesterday on SPY, and so I've been just riding those up today. But I mean, I don't know. I'm assuming we're going to hit resistance on SPY at some point. So
you'd hope so.
So that's what I'm kind of looking for. I just went into the 5-minute chart here real quick.
On SPY, yeah?
Yeah, to see what I can come up with.
You seen Apple? It's just it's looking pretty nice, but it's run just a little bit too much for me at the moment.
Yeah, that's the other. I had the two chart screen up. That's the other one I had.
Yeah.
Let's pull out the Ripster EMAs and see what it says.
Netflix is on a tear today.
On Netflix, let's have a look. Netflix.
It's almost at 290 right now.
It's looking pretty nice on GPS as well, actually. Yeah, Netflix might be one for GPS people at the moment. So 5-minute, just about to confirm again. I don't know. It has run so much though. Or your guys?
I was going to say I finally sold all my Netflix shares that I bought right after that massive earnings dump where it went from like 300 to 150.
Crazy. Did you get a Tesla, by the way? I know you took some shares on Tesla for the earnings thing. Did you manage to get it?
Still in it.
Still in
I'm
it,
down $885. But not bad for a $22,000 play.
Right, yeah, not too bad. Not too bad at all. Good. Hey, Nate. So Nate's asking, does Matt do a SPY service? His oil service has been great. Are you doing SPY yet? I know you were talking about SPX and SPY.
Yeah, no, I'm not at the moment. I'm trying to, I don't want to overwhelm. I don't want it to not be fun anymore. So right. I'm at the moment, I on my website, I do have an ES service that I'll probably start. It'll be on the sell side again though.
Right.
But yeah, not yet. I don't. SPY used to be so much fun to trade, and then we got into this ridiculous market, and now it's more stressful than it is fun.
Yeah.
So it looks like the cheat sheet here on bar chart showing the next resistance level at 375, but it's dropping right now.
Yeah, I was just looking at SPY there. So SPY is dropping here. Still not an entry for me though. Maybe if it comes down a bit more, I might look to go long on this. But Netflix is also looking pretty nice. Let's have a look at Netflix.
Yeah, there's nothing showing me right now that this thing's gonna continue to drop, but nothing that I'd want to enter, at least with my money.
Nothing short, you mean, or nothing long? Nothing short.
I mean, nothing. It's just, it looks like it's gonna bounce here in a second.
Yeah. So Netflix is pulling down a bit here, stopping out in the GPS 1 minute, but it's kind of watching it. See, no Marion yet.
Oh, she just said she's getting close to escaping.
All right. Oh, I just saw that at the same time as getting close to escape. Let's see. So Netflix not really looking super good for me anymore. Apple is already closed beneath the 13 EMA for me on the 1 minute, so I'm gonna have to wait for that to regain that. My game plan at the moment is perhaps long on Apple, just kind of waiting my time here though. What do you guys think about long on Apple at this point?
1 second. I think we're going to have a big dump into the close, but I could be wrong. Just because of being OPEX.
Yeah.
Yeah, if it breaks below like 146.10, it might be a good entry. Right now, it's not though.
No. 146.10.
Then it could go down to 145.65.
145.65, yeah. All right, so we're hitting that 146.1 just about.
It looks like it could continue. Just gotta. I'm on the 5 minute chart though, so I'm waiting for. I don't know which. Oh yeah, I forgot you use GPS. Which is the best time frame for it?
Usually a mixture of the 3 minute and the 5 minute.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Did you hear that? Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3 minutes till close on this candle.
Yeah.
I don't know how that GPS works. Do you wait for like confirmation on a close, or you wait? Is that your confirmation, that line there?
Yeah, so like the pre-signal comes on here, and then this is the breakout line, basically, the dotted line. And then I usually wait for the little confirmation candle where it marks it as like it's obviously it's broken. Nice. And then so the hope is that it's broken it, even though in this case it really didn't break it very convincingly. But then it did actually get a bit of
there we go. It's dropping.
The ES on GPS, and we got some big red candles coming in on the 1 minute.
Yeah, kind of just watching SPY. It's tricky time of day to trade these days, though, right? I keep getting screwed over in the last hour. Usually finding successful trades like midday. Like you can see on SPY here, like this GPS signal was pretty nice. Things are just like flatlining into the close now. Kind of annoying.
Okay, this is exactly why I wait for a candle close. Look at that. Isn't that nuts? God.
What, you looking at the Apple still? Or?
Yeah, I'm still on Apple. Yeah. I was actually going to enter that one, but I'm glad I didn't.
Which direction short? You were going to short?
Yeah. If it closes below 146.10, I'll probably do a small position. Yeah. So yesterday I was on a call, and one of the ladies had pointed out that almost every day, so I'm in Central Time, from about 1:30 to 2, we have a market dump. It's like almost like on point, like every day. So I mean, we could stay, give or take 10 minutes here and there, but it could start again. It was amazing. It was like as soon as she said it, the market started dumping. It was like, what the hell?
Yeah, I was just reading Marion's stuff in Sidekick there. She's saying there's a lot of sell stuff coming up on the bots and the 1 minute bot and that.
Oh yeah, I've got Bookmap too. I should actually look at that. I keep forgetting I have that.
My kid can't get the pizza out of the oven.
Nate is saying that he's kind of bearish here as well. At least he's from ES is rejected off the 3750, so could start a dump. So with the bots and Sidekick, usually pretty reliable, saying things are going down. I'm kind of thinking bearish at the moment, as far as I can tell. But give it a minute and it'll change like the weather, though, right? Let's see where we're at. The GPS is stopping out almost on the 3 minute as well. We're getting close to the end of this run.
Okay, so there's big buy orders sitting at 146 and 145.95 on Apple.
Apple, yeah.
Are you guys back on spot? Sorry,
we're just all over the place. Don't worry.
Okay. I'm just sitting here doing my own thing, and I'm like, oh wait, well, other people talking.
Oh no, it's awesome. We're just kind of checking stuff out. So, Apple's holding up here. So, man, this is tricky, but let's see where. So we're still holding that 146.1. Where did you say the buy orders were in it?
Okay, so they're sitting at there's some pretty big orders sitting at 146 and at 145.95.
Okay, so I guess we could wait for that, see if they hold.
Yeah, if it breaks below that, then the next big buy order isn't down until 145.50. So.
145.50. Yeah, it's kind of far.
Yeah, that'd be a badass profit on puts there.
Yeah. I guess we're kind of still leaning bearish here, though. If we do see this break of the 146.1, given the overall market sentiment as well, Apple to the downside would make sense.
Yeah.
Nate's saying if you're nimble, you could short the ES on the 1 minute. I'm not nimble. I'm like a slug. Who's got the motorbike revving behind them?
Oh, good Lord. I don't know. There's so many stupid people out today.
Are you in Austin this week, or are you back in?
No, I'm still in Kansas City. I won't be down there until the first of the year. Then I'll be down there quite a bit. Yeah.
So far, the 146.1 on Apple is actually holding quite well as support.
Yeah.
Just reading some of the comments. I'll try and post them up so other people can see. So Metabit Trading saw somewhere that 373 on SPY's ultimate pain close between all the option walls. So what's your short entry likely to be on Apple if this thing breaks, Matt? It looks like it's starting to flirt again with 146.
Oh, is it? I switched to Tesla. Hang on, let me.
All right, you buy Tesla.
Yeah, there's nothing good on Tesla either. I don't know. The buy orders are actually picking up at that 146. I wouldn't short it right now, but if it did break below the 145.95, then I would. That's probably when I'd go ahead and jump in. But then it looks like it's got like VWAP at like 145.70. But there's no, I don't know.
It's tough. It's tough today. So what were you saying about the orders 145.9 or something?
So they're starting to pick up at the 146 and 145.95. So for some reason, that's like a real popular level.
All right, I'll mark those here as well.
So, and I'll be able to tell if they get filled and drop, or sometimes they're spoof orders, but most of the time they're okay. Here we go. We'll see.
Yeah. There's
Okay,
the 146.
so those got filled. So
You're
now we
short.
got 145.95.
Are you short at 140? Did you just say you got filled? Or?
No, those orders got filled.
Oh, go fill it. Right. I thought you were.
Yeah,
I thought you
my
were
bad.
going short. I was like,
My bad. No. Nope.
So we're looking at Apple. It bounced off that 146 a little bit. And let's see. If we close beneath the 146, could be an idea. Or 145.95.
Yeah, I need to get my order loaded. Shit, totally forgot. Actually, I'll do that on this game.
Just reading Marion stuff and let's see. Looking like Apple's starting to break a little bit here. Looking like it.
So do you guys trade 0 DTE on these days like this, or?
I don't, but Michelle sometimes does.
You do? Okay. What's it? Are we at a point where Theta is going to decay it? Like, does that have to be a real quick move, or?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Are you talking like with SPX or just
Apple,
anything?
If I got an Apple.
Yeah, it's gonna decay quickly.
So it probably need to be like a 10-minute or less move.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I haven't traded 0 DTE in like months. I'll just go out to 7 then.
I'm on 28th of October. I'm not in the mood for spicy.
Yeah.
Spicy
I mean,
things.
I'll tell you the 0 DTE, the last hour of the day on SPX, sometimes you can make a ton or you can lose a ton also. But
yeah. So here we go, 145.98.
Yeah, the order bubbles are getting redder. Okay, so I'm going to load up 145 puts. And I'll just do a market entry since it's active. If it breaks.
145 puts for today or for next week?
Next week.
Yeah, same here.
But that 145.95, that order, the buy orders are actually getting bigger by the second. So.
Of course they are. As soon as we start thinking, oh, it's going short, it just starts to go the other way.
Yeah,
it's just the story of this market in general. Just driving me nuts. Things just refusing to break. Refusing to break.
Got a big green candle coming in on ES.
Yeah.
I don't know, this thing. Son of a bitch, never mind.
It's breaking the 13 EMA on the 1 minute on Apple again to the upside. It's like, choose a direction, damn it, choose a direction. Okay, you're going up. So GPS is still saying like it's in play here on the 5 minute. See, it's almost regaining the breakout line again. In the 5 minute, it just regained it.
Yep.
So 2 minutes left on this candle. If it closes above that breakout line, I'd probably be looking to go long now. Crazy how things change. It's also regained the 13 EMA on the 1 minute, which is also an entry requirement for long for me. So this is switch to long immediately. How about I go long, you go short, and we'll split.
No, there's no way I'd go short right now.
everything's looking good for a Llama GPS at the moment for me.
Yeah. And there's not big sell orders up until 146.50. So
yeah. Then I start looking at calls. Amazing how these things just switch, right? Like 1 minute you're loading up puts, then you're looking at calls like crap.
I've got two laptops here in front of me, so I've got one with calls and one with puts.
Well, that's always helpful.
I don't know how you trade with the laptop.
That's all I use.
I've got 3 different screens. So I've got one laptop, one big screen, and then my MacBook that in case I need to go, and then I've got my phone here and my iPad with the market net flow over there.
So I'm just about to jump into calls. We just opened above the breakout line. It's kind of going a little bit here without me. I'm going to try and get in the 150 calls for next week. So just hitting send now. And I'm filled at 221 for the 150 calls for next week. See where this thing goes. And so my thought process here is going to be as long as we stay above the 1 EMA on the one, not the 1 EMA, the 13 EMA on the 1 minute, I'm going to try and hold this. I'm only looking for like 10% or so. Ideally, I'd like to see a regain of the 3 minute GPS here. It's not really doing it yet. But we have multiple time frames going on here. So that's my trade at the moment. Let's see how it goes.
Starting to get a buildup of sell orders.
Of course it is, because then
right as soon as it started turning from like orange to dark orange. I don't know. I
think it was a fake out.
Going. So yeah, they actually got filled, and it's still pumping. So that's a good sign.
Yeah. So I'll probably take profits if it can hit that 146.5.
Yep, that's where the big sell order is.
Yeah.
At the moment, at least. This bookmap thing is freaking. It's pretty badass for day trading. It sucks.
Is it worth the money?
Yeah, it's only like $39. So. You can actually get Apple on the free one. You get Apple and ES and one other one on the free version. Oh, we got a wall again at 146.35.
Hey, Lance, just answering your questions on the chat there. He's asking if I'm looking for zero DTE. I'm not doing zero DTE anytime soon.
I'm at 0.69% on my Apple calls.
So you're in Apple calls? All right. So you go in as well? Or?
Yeah. Sorry, I'm being juvenile. 0.69. Never mind. Okay.
I caught it.
Okay, good. Somebody caught it. Thank God.
You gotta remember, I have a 14-year-old son that.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I've got the 147 calls for next week. I don't know why they're not moving. Oh, there we go. Now I'm at 2%. Okay.
Oh.
So for me, my stop is pretty tight on these. I think if we break and hold beneath the 13 EMA on the 1 minute here, I'll probably run for the hills. And profit is going to be up here, hopefully at 146.5-ish. How about yourself, Matt? Are you?
Yeah, at this point, I would not hold past 146.5 because the orders are like building up big time. Yeah.
So Lance is in at 223. We'll place a stop at 2. Take profit at 2.4. Cool.
Damn, I should have did more. I only did 10. I should have done more. This is.
Don't jinx it.
Yeah, true. Yeah. I don't day trade that much anymore. I forgot. Apple doesn't really move that much.
Immediate red candle in the 1 minute because of Matt. It's like,
oh, my bad.
Yeah. So I'm just using the GPS. So looking at the 5 minute, it still looks really solid here. We just got another pre-signal on the GPS flashing, which is generally a good sign. It's not staying on right now, but if we can get another pre-signal, which is the green arrow that just appeared, we'll need to push up a bit more before we get that, if we get it. That's always a good sign to keep holding. 3 minutes still kind of just sideways on the breakout line here. So like nothing really exciting going on, just kind of sideways. Really looking for that 5 minute pre-signal and then another confirmation if we can get it. Worth pointing out at this point, I've had a horrible week trading, so this will probably fail miserably. So for people just joining, we're trying to go long Apple here. It's been working kind of. Testing the 13 EMA again here though. If we close here, I'm probably just going to take profits on it, or a small loss here. I'm just not prepared to hold for a big loss at the moment. So I'm looking for a close beneath the 13 EMA on the 1 minute. Where's your stop at, Matt? Are you having a bit looser stop?
Yeah, I finally turned red, so it's floating back and forth. Now it's at 0%. I don't know.
You're just like, yeah, I'm just playing. I don't know what to do.
I'll probably cut it at like a couple $100 loss, I'd say.
Yeah.
I don't have a specific point,
Right.
but mainly because I can see it bouncing again at what since I'm 7 DTE. I mean, I might hold a little bit longer because I could see it bouncing again at 146 if it didn't make it there.
So I'm just waiting for this candle to close, and then I'll probably be out. It's the rule, kind of a new rule that I'm using, but I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to hold it since it's. See how it goes here. So just close beneath the 13 EMA. One more candle, we'll see how it goes. Everything else in the GPS is still saying we're good, but what do you think, Lance? You got any ideas about what your levels are here? Like, I know you don't do a lot of day trading. It's too anti-theta for you, but curious what your thoughts are. Just type in the chat. Unless you want to come on, and I'll send you the link. Michelle, did you ever enter Apple, or are you still watching?
No, I'm just watching. I don't want to enter anything because I have to leave here soon to take my kid to work.
Yeah, right. So we've had a close above the 1 EMA again here, so hopefully we're going to continue up. So I was trying not to get shaken out on that last dip. Regained the 3 minute GPS signal breakout line here as well. So that's good. 5 is still in play as well in the 5 minute. Pretty happy with that.
Careful, Fed Evans is talking right now.
Crap, I might exit then.
Yeah.
I just started going through on Benzinga.
Okay, that's gonna suck. Yeah.
Yep, here comes the red.
I'm
looking at Tesla and I'm seeing red.
Okay, I'm so tempted to stop out here just because of the talking.
I'll be back. I got a kid yelling at me.
Okay, Fed's not affecting it too much just yet. Just give it time for the talking to sink in, though. No way, Marion just joined. Hey, Marion, how's it going?
Good. Can you hear me?
Yep, we can. Matt's here. Michelle's here.
Hey,
Lance is
Matt.
on chat.
Hey, what's going on?
Let me try to get you on my headphones. I guess you're on my speaker for sound and headphones for mic.
That's the usual that happens with you.
I know. It's so annoying.
There we go. Candle close. We're still above.
Yeah, we're still holding up all right here. I'm just cautiously optimistic. Let's see if we can just push up above that 146.36 and be a bit happier.
I'm gonna add some more damn contracts. I forgot how slow Apple moves.
What did you take? Apple?
147 calls. I did 10 of them.
Today?
It's next week.
Next week? Friday or Monday?
Apple. So Friday.
No, yeah. What day next week? Next Friday?
Yeah. Apple
Okay.
only expires on Fridays. Yep.
Oh, duh.
I'm going to look at the Sidekick bot. Sometimes they're deep insight and 5-minute Apple, see if you've got a buy or a sell. Sometimes those are really helpful. Currently it's a sell, but from like half an hour ago. So.
I can literally see this thing chopping for the rest of the day.
That's what usually happens to me.
Because it's like, buy orders are picking up and sell orders are picking up, but right in that same range. We need a day trade Tesla. That fucker will make you rich or poor in 2 minutes.
I'm only down 4%, so I'm not complaining.
You're down 4 on Apple?
No, on Tesla.
Tesla. Oh, cool.
But I did an earnings play.
Oh yeah. My earnings call is dead. It's negative 100% by now.
See, I was scared to do any options, so I just bought 100 shares, and I figured
Oh,
if
there
it
you go.
dropped
Yeah.
horribly, I'll just sit here and sell calls.
Yeah, exactly.
And if I get a signed Tesla, I think I got it at 220 something. Oh well.
Yeah, it's
Tesla.
pumping up right now.
Yeah.
I think it was you that commented on that TSLL or whatever, that leveraged Tesla. I actually sold puts on it in my Roth. So, I want to see how it works.
There was no volume on that.
Yeah, it took forever for it to fill.
Okay.
Yeah. It's I think it's even down. I don't even know. I honestly, it's 13 put or something like that.
Can you hear me now?
The 12 put.
Oh my God, who is that?
Can you hear me, or did I mess it up?
No, we can hear you.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I got it right there.
Let's see. Jason Bond is buying Jivo, Fubo, and Piton for Monday movers.
Chivo.
I said Jibo. Is that energy? I used to play that a
I
lot.
don't know. He's buying shares.
Let me see what I want to say. It's energy. Yeah, energy, renewable fuel. It's got a huge float though, 221 million.
I think I took that with him a long time ago and lost my ass on it.
I used to run a lot, every other week.
Come on.
You guys all took Apple calls for next week?
I didn't. I sat out.
Probably the smart one.
I gotta leave to go get my phone, so I'm just gonna exit $25 loss. Whoop-de-doo.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I'm just holding a little bit
I
I was
time
hoping
it?
it would move faster, but
Well, it's 2:44. Maybe see what this 15-minute candle does.
all right. Good luck, everybody.
All right, thanks, Matt.
Go get a new
Thanks for
phone.
Have fun,
See you
man.
guys. All right, see ya.
I heard his order.
Oh, that was his order.
Yeah.
Proves he's really doing it. I'm pretty close to exiting to here unless we start to get.
How down are you?
Not much down at all. I'm just trying a new rule set though with the GPS. I've already broken that rule though. We'll see.
And you have a week. I don't know. I wouldn't leave it just yet. I'm looking at. I'll show you. I'm looking at.
Yeah. Do you want to share your screen? Because I can add you to the thing if you want.
Oh yeah, I can't. I'll just put it in Discord, but they won't all see that. So I was looking at the daily chart, how it broke out of that downtrending resistance.
Let's have a look at that daily.
And then you see it's also right at that 145.8-ish level. I put the picture in Discord.
Oh, okay. I'll just draw it in for people watching here. So
Okay.
yeah, it's
You see what I'm saying?
yeah. So you're thinking like turn this into a swing with the because it's broken out basically. It's above the 13 EMA on the daily and broken out of this downtrend resistance. Yeah, I mean I have a tiny position, so could turn it into a swing trade.
Yeah, let me look a little.
You know.
Like 4 hours. I don't know. I kind of like it. Look at like the 4-hour chart and that like 145.7-ish level.
Okay, just let me get
This,
this.
right now 4 hours is candle over candle.
Yeah.
And
Oops.
let's see, this 4-hour candle. So at 4 o'clock, this current 4-hour candle will close. So I feel like if it closes above there,
You gonna get in then?
I'm gonna look at. I didn't really hear what he said. What was the strike?
Matt was in the 147 calls. I'm in the 145 calls.
140.
Sorry, I'm in 150 calls now.
150. Okay. Let me pull the chain. 15. What's SPY doing? Wow, this is the first red 1 hour on SPY all day.
Nate's saying getting close to U-turn on the ES 5-minute chart. I need to have a look at that.
Michelle, are you in Tesla? I think I heard you say something about Tesla, but then I redid my headphones.
No, I was just watching it. Hold on.
All right, hopefully this is the regain of the 1-minute EMA on Apple. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed. All right, so we looked at 4 hour. Let's look at 2 hour. I feel like 147.6 is a pretty realistic profit target. Or if.
Yeah, you're going all the way up there. Cool.
Well, yeah. I'll show a picture again in Discord. If you look on the 2 hour chart and those candles from the 5th and the 6th, you see how all of them topped out right around 147.
Oh yeah.
5-6-ish. So I feel like if it can close or doesn't start printing below 145.7-ish level,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, there's barely any candles that actually truly have opened and closed above that,
right.
Other than those few on the 5th and 6th.
Starting to get a little frisky again here. I really want to see it break this previous high that when we entered before the previous high here. So 143, 146.36. I really want to see that break, and then I'll probably just jump out.
Wait, show me again, because I had the screen covered. You entered where?
So we entered somewhere around here, I think.
Okay.
So we had a little bit of a profit run, and then it's just kind of been dying. So I'm hoping that we get a push here. Up
What are you at now, up or down?
Oh, I'm about break even at the moment.
Okay.
So nothing exciting. Pre-signal and GPS to the upside though on the 5-minute chart. That's usually a good sign if it can hold, right? We usually see a few candles up on the 5-minute at that point.
There we go. On Trading View too.
Confirmation on the 5-minute chart. We're above where I said we are. It just has to freaking hold and keep pushing up here.
The algo signals on Trading View, the 5-minute, the one right now that's printing, is attempting a buy as well, but it's exactly 250. So this candle just opened.
Yeah.
Is it also? Let me see.
All right, come on. 1 minute starting to dojify.
Dojify.
Just looking at your comments in the chat, Nate. So Nate is saying just failed a second entry long attempt. If it breaks below 37.40, that would signal the U-turn, but we'll probably just chop the rest of the day. Yep, that's been my experience in the last hour of the day for a while now. Usually you just chop or flatline in the last hour or so.
All right, I got to take off because I got to run my kid to work.
Enjoy.
All right, have fun.
Oh yeah. Talk to you guys later.
All right, catch you
Bye.
later. Just you and me, donkey. Just you and me.
Just me and you.
All right, come on. Hold up on the 1 minute. Are you thinking about an entry, or are you still kind of eyeing it up?
I'm pulling the chains up now, but one of my monitors is smaller than the other, so I'm trying to resize it so I could actually see.
Nice little pop here. Like I said, I'm probably just going to take profits at 146.5 if it hits. That's been my kind of game plan so far.
Okay, let's see. Okay, this is better now.
So I'm looking at the 1 minute, looking at 5 minute. 5 minutes still. So we've got 3 minutes on this candle. I really want to see the 5 minute close above the breakout line here. It's looking a bit frisky there. Come on. So 5 minutes good on GPS. Buy. 3 minute is good as well. It's just this overhead resistance that might cause a little bit of issues here. 10 minutes awesome. So far things are going well here, I think. Let's see if we can just get that little more push. And then I think you've got loftier ambitions for this trade though, right, Marion? You weren't 147.
I guess because it's for next week. I don't. Are the contracts moving quickly or not so much?
No, not at all.
That's why I like SPY and SPX better.
Yeah.
The ones that have more closer, or 0 day for today for Apple. So 146.52 was the high day.
Yeah, big red candle in the 1 minute. Struggling to get that next level up.
I thought you were watching the 5 minute.
I switch. I'm all over the place.
Yeah, I usually watch 5 and 15 more. Let's see. Oops, wrong computer. Okay, let me pull the contract now. So 28. And what'd you take? 45?
150.
50. So they're at 222.
Yeah, so I'm still break even here.
Yeah. It's a lot of open interest and volume on those ones.
GPS 3 minutes kind of flopping here a little bit. We didn't get the confirmation above the breakout line, the second breakout line. So it's not super strong.
Yeah, I mean, they moved 100% since the open. They opened at 121 and they hit 234, so a couple of cents shy.
You can just regain the 13 EMA here. If not, start to look to exit again. Don't want to get caught in an afternoon sell-off, really. There we go.
255. Apple 30 minutes.
Lance is heading off, saying in the comments.
What?
Lance is heading off. He was in the comments. Looks like he's leaving.
Got bored.
Yep. He said it was fun, but so far it's not really been fun.
Kind of
been
stale.
Yeah.
You just took the idea from GPS?
Yeah.
You were looking at Apple?
Yeah. I'm trying a slightly new strategy with it, but already broken the rules a couple of times.
With GPS or Apple?
So the GPS, I've started to try and use a stop of the 1 minute. The 1 minute and then the 13 EMA on the GPS. Trying to keep my stops a bit tighter.
Okay.
But I already let it dip for like 4 candles beneath it. 6 candles if you include the last 2. But honestly, it's such a tight stop, it's probably way too overkill. Pre-signal on the 3 minute GPS, hopefully another push here. Another stab at breaking this, hopefully.
What time is
Oh, so mad about trading already made $65 on the Apple trade. Awesome. Cool. That's cool. At least this hasn't been for vain. So even if we do tank at this point, at least somebody made some money.
Yeah.
Always feels good.
I'm just trying to see this candle closes at 3.
That made my day to see this, by the way. I love it when people make money on these lives. Prefer if it's me, but
Same. Or both.
yeah.
5:15.
Oh, so close. We got another confirmation on the 3 minute on Apple.
Yeah, I mean, the 1 hour flipped to green. Still candle over candle.
Okay, here we go. So close.
So close for a new high day.
There we go. New high. Oh, there we go. I'm
Can
gonna take that. I mean, it's I'm just gonna take it. So I'm out at 229 from 221. It's only 5%, but I took some crappy contracts. But now we're really pushing, of course. Look at this. So you guys are still in this. Like, don't take my exit as the optimal one here. But look, it's doing exactly what we're hoping for here. Just pushed up through.
2 minutes left on this 5 minute, but it's
Yeah.
looking like it's going to trigger a buy.
So yeah, still pushing here. Let me know in the chat, guys, if you're still in this, because this is what we were looking for exactly, breaking this level. I took crappy contracts though. I think 0 DTE would have been pretty fun there. Maybe not because I'd have hold it so long, but
let me check the 0 days. They got a new high. Boom. October 21st. The 150s.
yeah, just on these lives, I always play it super conservatively. But look at this thing. Now it's starting to rip on the all time frames. There's another pre-signal. So if you guys are still in it, that's another good sign. Hey, at least I don't have to leave like Matt and take a loss. So that's good. Always somebody worse off and somebody better off. But
yeah.
Cool.
I'm really curious if this next 1 hour that opens in 1 minute is going to continue this candle over candle green. Man, my hotkey stopped working.
There's another confirmation of the 5-minute GPS here. This is sweet. Like, I didn't think it would push up too much above this line.
I did.
I know you did. You're looking for 147, right?
Yeah, pretty much where these candle body, like 147.4. But that's because they're for next week, you know. I don't know if it'll hit it today.
Right.
There's an hour left, but
I don't know though. Like holding over the weekend is just if you can get like 5 or 10, 20%, like it's terrifying.
Yeah.
He's still in full swing trading mode.
No, I mean
Just
not
kinda...
so much. I think I kind of base more of like this probably would have been the target for me today. Like the candle from the 18th topped out at 146.7.
Yeah.
So that's like the most recent high, which it just broke. That probably would have been a day trade, end of the day target for me personally. But I mean, there's just like, it's broken 2 pretty decent resistances. I'll show you. Okay, chart. Apple.
So Lance just stopped out at 235. So
and green though, right?
Oh yeah.
Okay,
yeah. The trailing stop, yeah. It's always confusing, right? When people say that, they're like, stopped out, and you're like, oh, it was a loss now. So
they topped out at 238. It looks like, right?
Yeah. I think he got about that on it. So.
Nice.
It's still going though. This is fantastic. So I just posted the link to sidekicktraders.com in the chat on my YouTube channel. So if you guys want to come and join us, oh wow, look at that 1 minute candle just coming in there.
Bam, new high day again. Now they just hit 242.
242.
Yeah. Which ones did Matt have?
147s, I think.
147. Yeah, they just gained like 32 cents in the last 1, 2, 3. In like the last 6 minutes, they went from, I guess 9. Hello? Katie? Oh, you scared the shit out of me. Oh, my sister just walked in.
Between you and Michelle, you're going to get me banned from YouTube. We were joking about that before you came on. We're like, oh God, Marion's coming on. That means Russell's going to get banned from YouTube.
Hang on 1 second. I'm going to get my water. I couldn't really hear her because I have the headphones on. I just heard like someone walk in my house like, hello. I also couldn't hear your voice. I'm like, doesn't sound like Liam. And why would he say hello?
Matt's going to kick himself when he sees how much this is run.
I know. Was anyone still in it?
So Lance is the only person I know that is just took profits a few minutes ago. So he was the last that I know of. The other guy that was here took profits sooner as well. So
Well, that's good. I feel like I missed it because I want to look deeper into it.
yeah,
I was late to the party.
still probably smart in this market though. I mean, sure we got the move this time, but who knows? Like, yeah, it was a cool trade though. That worked quite well.
Is it still going? I walked.
Yeah, it's still going. It's actually, of course, it's hitting your 147 soon. Hopefully, we'll see what it does up here. But
That would be funny, and then I'd be pissed that I didn't take it.
oh, that's the usual, right? That's what always happens, especially to you.
Mm-hmm.
But, I mean, Apple chart was looking.
Oh shit!
bullish.
Look at it.
Yep. I know. Hopefully people are still in it, but I don't think so. There's only a few people watching at the moment. So Matt's talking on the. Yeah.
Oh, shit! There goes Raiden. Was that him or your phone? Did you hear that?
Are you talking to me or somebody
My
else?
sister.
All right.
Is that you, Raiden? I just. Oh, that's where it looked nap. Say hi, Aunt KK. Ugh. Oh, you babies.
Hey Nate, yeah. So yeah, did you take that trade, Nate, or are you just kind of watching? Yeah, so every day I run an hour-long room around this time from like just basically power hour, and so I basically just trade the GPS, same way as I'm doing now with screen sharing and commentary and stuff, um,
And stuff.
and stuff. I wish you could do it like so. What might happen going forward is I might be able to do this every day in Sidekick. It depends on a few different things that are
Towards
coming
the
up.
end of the day more?
I'd rather not. The problem is just getting a consistent time where like I can know for sure that I'm going to be like have a good hour available to trade. Like it's
Yeah.
kind of fun to do this stuff.
Definitely. I like having everyone's thoughts, like
Yeah,
looking at the same time and
totally. Oh no, totally. So Matt was really helpful earlier. He was looking at more of like the buy sell orders that were up. I tend not to even watch that. I tend to just trade off the GPS and patterns, but that was really helpful. This thing's still going.
I know.
And then your analysis is always helpful as well.
It looked nice because it was like breaking and opening the candle bodies above that resistance level.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
there wasn't much really to stop it, you know.
Yeah. We'll see if it hits you 147. It's pretty close now. Pretty close. Matt
This
just
thing is
messaged
rocking.
me. I know.
Is he
Matt just
salty?
messaged me. He's like, I left at the worst possible time.
I tried to stop him. I was like, just give it 1 more minute. 3 o'clock. Or the 15-minute candle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to look. 1 hour, 30 minutes. Four hours.
And we left quite a bit on the table there.
Yeah, there's a nice volume gap too on the 4 hour. I'll show you.
With you in the 4 hour. I don't think I've
Oh
ever
no, I
used
went
this
through
one.
them. I went through them because that's where I saw like how many times that resistance level, you know.
Right. Yeah. So for people that are listening to this, Marion is the co-founder of SidekickTraders.com, and like you won't see anybody dive deeper into the technicals. You're like full on comprehensive, and it's so useful to have somebody that is just like super like attention, like detail orientated,
Thank
to help.
you.
Because you're one of the reasons there I stayed in that trade, because I trust your analysis. Forward more further into the future. I'm like, okay, cool. I'll just chill.
Yeah, you were looking more at the 1 minute and getting a little
which is
timid
always
about
what I
it.
do. Yeah. So it's awesome to have the longer term perspective on it when things are not quite working out. The noise basically. I look at the noise too much, whereas you tend to look
Yeah.
at the bigger picture. So it's always good.
I put a picture in Sidekick of the volume gap I was talking about.
All right,
And
I'll check.
the largest volume node is actually to 150.49.
Oh yeah.
And it's trying to print a 4-hour buy right now. So in 50 minutes, if it stays and we don't drop drastically, then it would be in a 4-hour buy.
Yeah.
And then there'd be so easy for it to move up.
Yeah. Very cool.
But everything is moving pretty slow. I think it's just everything ran all day.
This what happens to me every day when I try and do nav room. Like every single day, it just dies in power hour. Definitely need to rename power hour, like slug hour or something.
I feel like whichever way it just goes so strong all day. Like it fakes it out in one direction and then it just drops all day. So then it's like, well, I feel weird getting into puts, even though I think it might go down more because it's already dropped for 6 hours straight. Or like say other way around, like, it's been pushing for 6 hours straight. Like it feels weird.
Yep.
Looking for more.
I wish this guy mad about trading had stayed a bit longer. I think he would have made significantly more. I think he exited. He had to leave. He had to exit before it broke the previous high. So
before it made a new high.
Well, before it broke the previous high on the chart that I'm marked at the moment. So I exited pretty close to that because I figured it might get rejected. He exited even earlier, but he must have got a good entry or something. So he seemed happy though, so it's good. I still think this
wonder what contracts he took.
Yeah, my choice was terrible. I should have.
It wasn't terrible. It worked.
Should have gone for the 147s like Matt.
It was just a little bit less spicy, but
yeah. And so it just hit 146.9.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
9-1, 9-3.
You're really annoying, I've decided.
At least you in it, and you look at it go.
All right, whatever.
9-5. I want to see 147.
I hope it gets to 146.99 and then just stops. Just so you're not right.
Was it sadist? Sadist?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, I just spilled so much water on my lap. Whoops. I guess I didn't turn the top on. I picked it up from the top, but I didn't put the top on the water bottle, so I just spilled it.
Oh, it hit 146.99.
Stop it. Oh my God, it did. I hate you.
Exactly 140. Come on, just reverse right here. Come on, reverse now.
You better fucking get into some puts if that's what you're looking for.
Oh, 146.
You want to curse it?
Come on. No, stop. Go the other way. Come on.
Did it do it?
No.
Come on. 99.
Oh, this is so close.
Wait and say,
reverse
go Apple, go.
Reverse immediately. Big red
go
candle.
Apple, go. See, Ray said it. Now it's got to do it.
There we go. No, it's dropping.
Did it do it?
Nope. It's still. It's going down.
What a stock tease.
It totally is like. Oh man, this is like.
Come on.
Oh, it's gonna reverse and then just type.
No, 99.
No.
Don't be a bitch, Apple.
I just want you to be wrong. That's really the bit. I think you're gonna win this one. It looks like red. Come on, big red. No, other way. Oh,
I feel like for a day trade, I was already right. I already won. You were gonna stop out, and I said,
you're right.
"Don't you dare."
You already have one.
It
So
wants it.
you've
But
already
now
won.
it's just annoying. Go.
Oh no!
Boom, baby.
I thought you were a little bit greedy there. I was
Just
like,
go
no way this thing
Inferno.
rallies all the way up to that.
No, but like I said, like I didn't know if I wouldn't have like had high conviction it would hit 147. I think what is it, 147.4-ish today. But because it was next week, that's why I looked further. But like my
Oh.
first goal, like I said, would have been the high from the last high, which was
Yeah.
on the 18th of 146.7.
This is why we need to do this team trading a bit more often, right? Because, you know, the entry and stuff was kind of us like looking at GPS, and then the your longer time frame analysis really helped, you know, people
Yeah,
hold,
definitely.
hopefully. But so I
I'm
think
hoping
next time,
to like be available more soon. I know I had been saying September, but I like didn't anticipate like the wedding and then, you know, a new school and all this
Yeah.
crap and then starting the position at the job. So this week's my first week of kind of going through the motions of it, and I'm also back home.
Yeah.
So next week will be the first week that I'm actually like in the schedule that shouldn't be changing, that I'll get, you know, used to and kind of see exactly what times typically. Oh, look at that gap too. Where's this gap? Did it gap? Oh no, it's only gapped on 4 hours, but.
So next time I'm going to wait for you for an exit, but you have to enter. That's the stipulation, right? If you enter,
I know, because I honestly I
leave.
didn't know what price you were in at, and I didn't know when you got in.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I felt like I needed more time to like look at each time frame, but I should have taken it. I definitely liked it a lot.
Yeah.
You're gonna like laugh at me, but I mean, again, like that 4 hour, just look at it.
Yeah. It's
So
Apple.
pretty. Even
Apple
2
is,
hour.
Matt just said SPY is gone down. Oh, I guess he meant he sold puts on SPY because SPY's still going up. So I just got a message from him saying his SPY puts are working out nicely. So I'm guessing he sold them because.
Yeah, he had to have, because that's the new high day too.
Yeah. Yeah, nice trade. It's just hard in this market. Like taking profit, like holding things is just, I'm finding it really hard. You get
especially because they're chopping a lot and they're burning both sides. Like
yeah.
not the trade altogether, but they're burning premium. Like how many days have we just went one way or the other and then just like pinned there and just barely moved for hours?
Yeah.
And it's like both contracts just devalue. 147.22.
I give up. You're really annoying.
It's like really like right at my PT.
Yeah.
There it is.
So your price target was 147.2, like
147.42.
0.42. All right,
Yeah.
we'll see. And that was based on a 4-hour chart, or what was that?
Yeah, look in Sidekick really quick.
All right.
And
Yeah, I
Gen
did have
Chat.
I had to look at it, but your charts, like, they're just so hard to read.
I zoomed, I made it bigger, so there was just one chart.
All right, so I'm looking. See,
yeah, the one I'm posting now is what the top yellow line. You see that? You see where I got it from now? Like, all those candles topped out there.
And how long ago was that? So is this the daily you're looking at?
And 5th.
The 5th. All right, so that's your okay.
The picture I put is 4 hours.
Okay, and
you
so
can tell because the extended hours are on there.
Yeah. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so you were just looking at. Okay, that makes sense.
And then look at daily also. I'll take a picture of how I'm seeing it, because you can see I've been the same levels. I've been in there since I first said them. But you see the daily, it's the same thing. That body rested there, and then it's just wick.
Yeah.
So like, look, there's nothing. If it can get out of like really above this now.
Yeah.
And there's like not much volume traded between.
Man, this thing is really moving. You just hit your one.
It did.
Yeah, you're definitely taking the.
They were gonna stop out, and then it looked like I was being way too optimistic.
Yeah, I think If we do this next week, I think I'm going to listen to you a bit more on X, and I'll probably try and scale out slowly until we hit your price target if possible.
Don't put that pressure on me.
Yeah. I don't know. I think.
What time? 4:32. So around 2:30. Yeah, Katie, it was like here. Yeah, I was saying it was like here. And they were getting close to stopping out. And I was like, no, don't do it. And then I said 146.4. And then I looked like a crazy person, but it did it.
It's tough, isn't it? Like, because you obviously had the confidence, but when you're in the.
Oh, Ray, you made her jewelry? Oh, sorry, Russell. What'd you say?
Oh, no problem. Just ignore me.
No, go ahead. What'd you say?
Oh, I was just saying, like, it's like it's different when you're in the trade because, like, you're sitting there and it's just not much is happening, and then having somebody come in with that outside analysis is like perfect though because the emotion's not quite the same, right? Like, because you're not in it, so it's like okay, it's like getting like almost robot advice.
Yeah, because I wasn't feeling rushed to like
right
analyze it. I wasn't
yeah.
seeing my contracts move up and down or go sideways.
Yeah,
I definitely had more of an outside like perspective to kind of think about it differently. I have a massive headache again. All right, I'm gonna jump off here because I have my sister
that's
tried
good.
to give me a heart
Yeah,
attack. I didn't know she was coming.
Totally. Thanks for coming on. I'm gonna go as
You're
well.
welcome.
So
I'm
yeah.
glad it was perfect timing. I mean, I'm pissed that Raiden. What did he give me? 15 minutes?
Yeah.
The hell was that?
All right. Well, it's good talking to you again, and catch up with you next week. Have a good weekend. All right. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye. All right, guys. I'm gonna hang up too. I think that was a pretty interesting day. I think we just caught a little bit of the move on Apple. Marion was right though; it did continue, and GPS confirmed that on most of the time frames. It's just difficult, especially into this last hour, actually making sure the market's moving. But overall, it was a fun session, and hopefully you guys made some money. And talk to you guys soon.